Mason in the building, Hoodie Mason, Mic'd Up Mason. What's good with y'all boys? Fitted gents, y'all just know. You feel me? So they want some con shit. Nothing too crazy, chat. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna be reacting to basically like the dark side of like the South African film industry. You feel me? So basically like yeah, you got what's happening in the film industry, but like a whole lot of Diddy parties going on. Hey boy, niggas doing crazy things to get roles. Shit, some creepy stuff, boy. I won't lie, dog. Some creepy stuff. Some crazy shinies that's grinding in the South African film industry, boy. But let's get to the video though.
I just sold my car just to take my child back home. I remember when I won those awards, I was out of work.
You were not working.
I was very broke. I had just lost an apartment, a house, a car. A week. I mean, it's hard though.
Yeah.
It's a jolly buffet.
It's hard.
And broke. These companies, these brand, these media productions make so much money in the background, but usually the actors who act within them end up either broke or completely jobless.
What's the use ukuthi ngibe famous kodwa anginama yonke into bheke emini ibond ukudla itransport isikolo yonke into
mayesebuyele ku TV uzobe sehambela phezulu.
And boy, the sad reality is that like they barely make money, bro. Like they barely make money. Like they make money, but it's not enough, dog. And it be the famous ones too, like actors in South Africa. It's crazy, dog. Bro, the corruption is insane, gang. I'm pretty sure, like, but I don't know if it's the big dogs or the script writers or the prods or what, dog. But somewhere, somehow, bro, money is being stolen, dog.
Africa. I see respect. Artists I respect in this country.
And one comment would echo the sentiment even more. What happened, Gandhi, to this lady? One of the best actresses in
Africa. I see respect. Artists I respect in this country.
And one comment would echo the sentiment even more. What happened, Gandhi, to this lady? One of the best actresses in South Africa. I pray you get another acting job. Something was clearly not right, because it was these videos that were the catalyst to one of the biggest discussions in South African media. And the dark truth would be revealed very soon, because on the 6th of April 2025, a bombshell video by the Sunday World podcast would completely expose the industry for what it is, because renowned actress Nandi Nyembe would reveal her truth in this.
Veteran actress Nandi Nyembe, who recently went viral after an emotional video revealed her financial and health struggles.
Let's move on to the story now. Actress Nandi Nyembe has described her 53-year acting career as a roller coaster ride.
Nami I didn't want all this. Beqeda ukunikeza ubrand. All of a sudden seqhamuka umnandi kuphela kule industry mntanami. Bengenza how to win.
Boy, I'm saying this DSTV, dog. DSTV plays a big role in like corruption and shit. Hey, but let me chill. Yo, let me calm down. Hey boy, they might come for me, boy. You got all these niggas, boy. You got all these niggas. Let me chill. But like, from what I've heard, public knowledge, not my own knowledge, from what I've heard, you know, like even in you know, like the famous shows in South Africa, like even the biggest ones, the biggest actors in those shows, I won't say which show and who, but like, boy, they're getting paid like chump change. Like they barely getting paid, bro. They barely getting paid, bro.
Christmas. Ngiyafika setting akuna nendawo yokuthi sihlale.
But they don't make coins, but
I got sick. When you buy flowers, ngasathi ngawalahla phambi kwabo because Christmas. Ngiyafika setting akuna nendawo yokuthi sihlale ngaphandle kuyabanda. I got sick. When you buy flowers, ngasathi ngawalahla phambi kwabo because really honestly, take me to the doctor.
And what became very clear is that all that glitters isn't always gold. You see, Mam Nandi revealing her distressing experience in the South African acting industry would clearly...
Oh my days, these ads, bro. And it's a Durex ad.
President Yastrata. Good.
Oh, Foka. Oh, Foka. Oh. Hardy biggest.
Clearly not sit well with people even watching the video, because one comment would say, what a legend. Mam Nandi is supposed to be a millionaire by now. After all her hard work, this is clearly not fair. Our government has failed actors and actresses, to be honest. However,
boy, this is also why, like,
comments
this is also harder for pausing, but this is also why, like, America will always beat us in terms of, like, entertainment, dog. Because, like, the government in South Africa, like, I think we have a minister of what arts and culture that kind of also falls under actors and music. But in America, they don't have that. They have standalone companies. Here, the government tries to, like, the government, dog. Oh my days, bro. Has to be our biggest op. The government, everything the government operates in South Africa, dog. Nothing really goes down. But it's chai, even with music and shit, dog. Like, there's a lot of flaws because of the government, dog.
Would come from a lady saying 53 years in the
no hate to the
industry,
government,
but nothing
though.
to show. The sad part is that she's not the only one. This industry is playing with people's lives. Something is off about the industry. Now, hearing all of these different accounts from actors clearly stating how they've been unfairly treated, I decided to do a bit of digging. I decided to really find out how much these production companies make and how much they on average pay their actors. Because if we can at least understand how much these production companies are making, then that's going to tell us if there's nefarious work at play. You see, on the surface, if you just take the biggest production companies like maybe Mzansi Magic or even Moja Love, something interesting happens. Now, while I do know that Mzansi Magic and even Moja Love aren't actual production companies, they do at least give us a litmus test into understanding how much money these popular South African shows actually make. You see, their net worth is something that's not really available to the public. This is because these companies are usually under larger parent companies that own these businesses. So in the example of a company like Mzansi Magic, its parent company is Naspers, and Naspers is a multinational media and technology company whose estimated net worth is around $40.84 billion, which roughly estimates to around 720 billion
Naspers
rands.
is a multinational media giant with stakes in
Boy, go almost
businesses in emerging
$1
markets.
trillion, dog.
Fascinating story of how Naspers transformed itself.
Trading in Naspers shares has been halted and it's currently in auction.
So first of all, you've tried to diversify away from the emerging markets.
So we're definitely a growth company, right? So growth has always been in our DNA.
It's clear that a lot of money is being made by these parent companies. And we can also ascertain that Mzansi Magic themselves are making a ton of money through the media they've released. From Utandanis Tembu, The Queen, Gomorrah, The Throne, Lockdown, The Herd, Ring of Lies, and many more. It's clear that they're not struggling financially. However, when you look at Moja
Gents, Isibaya was peak. Oh, yo, Isibaya, boy, I won't lie. That shit was not. I won't lie. That shit was not. I won't lie.
Which is owned by Aubrey Dow, something here also becomes very clear, because the company's net worth is also not publicly available. And this is because Moja Love is actually in partnership between CIA Media and which is owned by Aubrey Dow. Something here also becomes very clear, because the company's net worth is also not publicly available. And this is because Moja Love is actually in partnership between CIA Media and DSTV. And what this means is that their net worth is shared, meaning that if we also take some of their biggest shows, then it's clear to see that Moja Love is also not struggling financially. So why is it that these companies are doing so well, however some of their actors are barely making ends meet? Well, the truth is actually darker than many people will realize. You see, there are many regulatory issues in South Africa that contribute to the fact that actors aren't being paid as well as other countries. Whether it's regulatory...
Wait, in South Africa, dog, man, I don't have, boy. Like, every time, dog, we get paid less than other countries. In YouTube, YouTubers get paid less than other countries. Rappers get paid less than other countries. The only niggas that like really make money in South Africa, I'm a piano artist, like on some real shit, no cap. Like, gents, if you really, boy, the only bros that make guap, boy, is like, I'm a piano artist. Other than that, nobody really makes guap except for like business people and shit. Other than that, compared to like the world, nobody really makes that much money, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy, boy. It's crazy, boy. It's crazy.
Or even exploitative production practices, one thing remains clear, and that's the fact that there's not a lot of oversight into how these production companies are running the industry. You see, one big factor that many people don't realize is the lack of comprehensive labor protections and even standardized contractual agreements within the South African film and television industry. The truth of the matter is many actors work on a freelance or even short-term contractual basis, which leaves them vulnerable to late payments or even non-payments and a lack of benefits such as health insurance or even a retirement fund. The truth is there's no universal pay scale for actors, and while trade unions like the South African Guild of Actors do advocate for better conditions, the truth is their reach and even enforcement of power is limited. You see, you can have Mojalav paying their actors 30,000 to even 100,000 per month, but the truth is when they let you go, a lot of the times that's it. There's never residuals, and a lot of the times there's also never royalties. So when these companies let you go, they can continue to play your shows without you ever being compensated, and that's how they continue to make so much money while the actors suffer in darkness. For a lot of actors, a few acting gigs here and there, and for a while they'll be successful. However, that success is limited because after a while that talent
you fall off, boy.
And new talent rises up to take
labantwana uma beposta ama-cleavage baposte in and then they have a lot of followers, right? So mina ngizokuvezela iphithanga leli lidlule kanje ngithi
So what is my gogo saying, boy? She's saying young girls are paying for what do you call this? They can post their bikini pics and get hundreds and thousands of likes. But if she does that, it's wrong. Nah, that's like she's not lying, dog. What is she supposed to do, dog? She's not lying, dog. What is she supposed? Boy, it's chai, dog. It's boy. We're living in the Matrix, boy. We're living in the Matrix, boy.
So I've seen these young
only 5 niggas can make it out per year.
Sitting in the makeup chair with their phones.
They're live.
And they're like trying to be pretty on the phone doing a video call while the makeup person is trying to put your character together.
And that's how you can find that somebody who was successful just a few years ago is now begging for scraps on the internet. It's just the harsh reality of the South African media industry. And the truth of the matter is nothing is going to change unless the government ensures that actors receive residuals for the roles that they've starred in. Not only residuals but also royalties. This is going to ensure
in America they receive royalties,
like Nandi Nyembe don't have to still be looking for work well into their old age, and that they can have a comfortable bed to lie on, knowing very well that they've put their hard work in. However, the truth of the matter is nothing will change until the government takes this issue seriously.
That's tough. Boy, me in my head, actors that can't go broke in my head is probably like Jack Mabazo, dog. That nigga's never going broke. In my head, he's never going broke. Niggas like Jack Mabazo, freaking what was that guy's name, dog? I forgot his name, boy. The one that looks like Brother Cooper. Dog. What's his name? Martin Masemula. That nigga never going broke in my head. What's the other brew, dog? There's another brew, dog. That's not going hit in my head. That's not going broke in my head, boy. Kwaito from Skim Sam, man. That nigga's not going broke in my head. That nigga's been acting before, boy. That nigga's been acting since I was a baby. Boy, so like those niggas in my head are never going broke, dog.